Why, hello there! So I figured as long as I'm doing these Inktober drawings, I might as well record them to make a video for you, the viewer, to view. For the unfamiliar, Inktober is an art challenge, the goal of which is to produce and post a inked drawing each day in the month of October. There is a prompt list you could follow, there are lots of alternative ones, or you could just use none. I've been doing it all month, but I'm starting the videos here with the third week, with day 15, the prompt of which is week. And here you can see our finished goblin. He is obviously not very strong, quite weak, having trouble wielding his sword. So let's move on to day 16. Now I've been following the official prompt list, and for day 17 that prompt is angular. So I decided to just draw, obviously, the most angular monsters that exist. The Modrons, I think is how that's pronounced. They are one of the classic quote-unquote stupid Dungeons & Dragons monsters. I mainly kept the design true to their original AD&D first edition designs, with some changes made mainly to the Duodrone, because I just didn't like the original design. Aside from that, really the biggest change I made was giving them a number of fingers equal to their number, the Duodrone, Tridrone, and Quadrone. Yeah, basically they're lawful neutral outsiders. They inhabit the plane of Nirvana, which is the official lawful neutral plane, so they're very lawfully oriented, and hence why they're geometric, and they have like specific numbers of actions they can perform based on how complex they are. Alright, and here are our finished angular boys. Yes, they're very, very nice. As I said, I kept a lot of the art very similar because, I mean, the original art, the faces were just amazing, and I had to honor that. Now on to day 17. The prompt was swollen, and I had a little bit of trouble trying to think of something for swollen, which was PG-13, because honestly, swollen is just about as bad as engorged. So I decided to just go with swole instead and make this swole swan. Why a swan, you ask? Well, you see, swans are the largest, most powerful, most aggressive, and therefore most dangerous form of duck, which is the worst kind of bird. And here's our finished swole swan. As you can see, he is quite ready for you to come at him, bro. Day 18, and the theme was bottle, and I don't mind telling you that I am more than a little unsatisfied with how well this one turned out. Honestly, my feelings about how this turned out are basically the way that her feelings are about being in that bottle. I was making that face while I was drawing this. Yeah. And, yep, here we go. Yep, she's in a bottle, she doesn't like it, I don't really like it either. But you have to keep going. Day 19, and the prompt was Scorched. Now, you may have noticed that I've been doing a lot of goblins in this Inktober exercise, or specifically one goblin. Well, truth is, I'm kind of working on a comic that has goblins in it, specifically this goblin, and I've just been using this as an exercise for some character design work, because you gotta do a lot of character design work when you're designing characters. And this goblin has unfortunately run afoul of a Snooze, one of 10 all-new Absurd Monsters 2 for the Pathfinder role-playing game. A creature that I designed specifically to be a very annoying low-level encounter. And here is the finished piece. I wanted to do something a little bit bigger for this one because the last one was kinda lame, so hopefully this is less lame than the last one. Alright, day 20, and the prompt was Breakable. So I decided to draw a clown juggling some vases, because they are breakable. Specifically, this is actually one of the clowns who appears in the art for Exotic Races Clowns for the Pathfinder role-playing game. I swear I am not intentionally using this to plug my products, I just happen to use characters and monsters that I've already created because I made them and I have them in my head, so it's convenient. And here is our finished clown. And since I was already late with this one, I colored it too. Because clowns are better in color. I mean, they're good in black and white too, but they're even better in color, because everyone loves clowns. And anyone who says they don't is lying, because they're trying to be cool. And they're not. Alright, final prompt for week 3, and the prompt was drain. My original thought was to do like a lich magically draining the life out of someone, but then I decided to do this instead because it's funnier. And just in general, when you have the option of doing the funny thing or the serious thing, I'm in favor of doing the funny thing because everyone else does serious things. Let them do the serious stuff. I'll do the funny stuff. Alright, here is the finished drawing. I don't really have anything interesting to say about it. I just need to stall for time so that you get a good chance to look at it. Alright, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, there are buttons. You can press them. I'm not going to say that something bad will happen if you don't press them, but I'm not going to say that something bad won't happen if you don't press them either. Well, until next time.